So it looks like Kiwi Head is back up to his old tactics. I guess the views are running low and scarce. So now he's back to balling Trell and back on Fig. I don't understand that. Is the check worth it? Just curious. Got some guy up here named JReal. Sitting with Gorilla Hebrew. I believe they're both from Hoover. And niggas is politicking on Trell. Pay attention. What's the righteous word? It's your boy Gangland Neem, aka Neiman, IB for the E. Man, golly, I don't know y'all. Remember that. And we back with another video. New video. Shout out all my good subs. Greatly appreciate the support on both channels, Gangland Neem and at Just Neem. Make sure y'all go sub up to that second channel for all the other content. It's not no jumper. But again, man, we got this dude JReal here. I remember the first time I seen him, I think he was like arguing with thought he was a respectable dude too. He was arguing with Racker and Henner on Viral Way podcast is what I think I remember initially. And it sounded like he had a real story and everything. But I'm always skeptical of guys who get online or get on the internet and bash people from their section. Like, I don't know what kind of politics this got going on, whatever. But I feel like that's like some side eye, just like somebody who gossiping. You see somebody and they talking about somebody to you, you should look at them sideways because that's something that they do. It's not random. If somebody's gossiping to you, they're gossiping to other people and probably about you as well. Just throwing that out there. So that'd be kind of weird with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas supposed to be from the same section, but you get on cameras to air your grievances, and then niggas don't even know niggas like in real life or nothing. But I don't know. It's weird. But what we gonna do is we gonna get straight into this. Now, if this your first time to the channel, like and subscribe off the back. Off the back, don't troll me. If this is your first time to the channel, shame on you. Shame on you. But we gonna get straight into this. Shout out my good people, man. The good people. Yeah. That's Gorilla Hebrew right there. Shout out that man. He's had a lot going on, you know what I mean, in the last couple years. But it seems like he's weathering the storm. Shout out to that. All praise to the Most High. You know what I'm talking about? But let's get this started.
And I don't even want to like bring this up because I feel like we haven't fully started to seem like we're hating. Yeah. But there was that clip that came out of Trell and Turk.
So this is just the section that he clipped. But y'all was talking about Trell for way longer than this. Apparently, he said, because I don't want to seem like right now we're going to say, y'all been on Trell. Okay.
Where he sees academics in the club, and he had been talking crazy about academics, and then people see him going over there and trying to get a shot.
That bottle of water, man.
Trying to get a shot from him.
How you let the motherfucker do this to you? like, bro, hold on, wait, bro.
Even just as a dude, that's something.
As a dude,
but as a Hoover Crip.
But you're supposed to be 56th Street guard. What the fuck? You're supposed to be one-armed monster mangling things. Massacring. This is your enemy.
Now, look, I wouldn't be Neem if I didn't say this, right? I wouldn't be me, gang. I'm not even going to lie to nobody. A little bit disappointed to see Gorilla Hebrew over there laughing it up and all that, right? Especially when niggas talk about some stuff like that. Again, I'm a man. I'm an honest man. I can't get up here and do this content and ignore the fact that homie had all that stuff. And we don't care about that shit preference or whatever. But then you sit on here and you giggle about some Paul you know what I mean? He giggling and doing it all up. Now, them things that was going on is everybody's personal stuff, right? That's their personal stuff. But ain't none of that, ain't cool with none of that type stuff. But then we giggling at Trell getting a waterfall from academics. Now, I wouldn't open my mouth and put my head back like that either for no damn shot. But again, I also don't got all that other stuff going on with me neither. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to throw that out there, man. I think that's disingenuous. You feel me? I think that's disingenuous, gang. Again, folks got this and that. They causing all that, but then get out here and it be you know what I'm saying, making jokes is like, come on, man. Yeah, be careful with that, bro. Again, I'm just keeping it real because ain't nobody else gonna do it. Also, buddy's sitting up there. Now, this is a sidebar because I don't know. I just don't like things like that. Again, I'm not caping for nobody. It's all content. I'm reacting to the content. He did it on here, so I'm reacting to it. Homie sitting up here acting like he don't know what the all the stuff with Gorilla Hebrews is going on. Do you agree with any of that stuff, JReal? Now again, I'm off, bro, but I just had to throw that out there because I don't know. That's kind of, you know what I mean? But let's continue.
This is your podcast enemy. This is your podcast.
But then the shit you gotta watch is you gotta watch the clip of academics reacting to Trell describing it because Trell's like, I went in that bitch, I bullied the whole scene, and it's kind of like Ak is laughing his ass off, dying, falling out of his chair
in a section. I mean,
because
you got motherfuckers pouring drink in your mouth.
To the fans, like the fans are like, how can I take you serious if you were acting like you were on some tough shit and we all
drove
saw
the boat.
Right? Yeah,
that's crazy. Ak drove the boat.
That's why.
So and then as soon,
man, Gorilla Hebrew, I really like you, gang. I really like you, gang. You a man of God. You know what I'm saying? And I really like you, gang. But what you doing right here, I can't stand by that. That's not cool, gang. He drove the boat. I'm not even gonna get into the goings ons and all that what they was talking about with you, gang. All them text messages and all that shit. Because again, that's your personal stuff. But the nigga can't get on camera and talk about, oh, he drive the boat. What that's called, what Shorty was on, what y'all was on, gang, what's that called? And that's no disrespect. Again, niggas get on camera and do this kind of stuff. I would not be who I am sitting up here and I'm going to just let that slide, gang. Like, come on, he drove the boat. Like, what are you talking about? At the end of the day, like, ain't nothing pause about that. We can say whatever we want, right? Oh, that like I said, I wouldn't do that. But like, it's nothing pause about that. Now, some questionable things in them text messages and tools and all kind of other shit niggas use. That's your business. But what's that called? If that's driving the boat, what's that called? Niggas ordered. You know what I'm saying? Niggas ordered pegs and all that. What's that called? Just throwing it out there, man. We up here giggling. The hell? Again, I ain't got no problem with the brother, but it's just like all that shit is wild disingenuous. And I don't know if you know Trell or whatever. Again, all these niggas supposed to be from Hoover. That's crazy, right? But homie sitting up there, do he know any of this? Do JReal know the real? Just throwing that out there. Again, I don't got no problem with nobody. I ain't trying to do that, but it's like, he's up there giggling, but he drove the boat. And what Shorty in them text messages we're doing? Just ordering pegs. What that's called? I'm not trying to even be funny, but what that's called, gang? Like, come on, y'all.
After that, you got a deflection direction of, oh, come on, Smack, let's fake a beef real quick.
Yeah, right? Like, oh, that'll fix everything. Yeah,
that'll fake everything.
They'll forget.
Great idea.
They'll forget. Let's just, fake a beef and this and that. No, bro, we ain't forgot how weird you are, man. You're a weirdo, bro, and I ain't gonna, like I said, I don't want to, ain't no, like, defamation of character. I'm not trying to, put it in a position where I'm, like you said, it just sounds like continuous, hey, we'll do.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, is it no jumper that do that to niggas? I just got to keep it real. Is it no, because I'm looking at him, he looking over and he's small. He's got, again, I like Gorilla Hebrew, right? But we all seen that went on, right? Why would you be up here doing this? That's just like, I'm just a bit confused. I'm not gonna lie. And that's why I asked, is this no jumper? Is this what no jumper do? No jumper. Yo, remember Rack 100? It was a whole clip of Rack 100. He came in here and aired Gorilla Hebrew out on live. On live. Everybody knew that situation or whatever. I think it was set up. I think it set Rack 100 up to press bro about that on live. You know what I'm saying? And now we forget that moment. We forget all that shit, and now we up here just doing it like, come on, man. I don't know, bro. That shit just weird to me. I be feeling like, why all the folks with pause shit lingering be wanting to make the pause jokes and call is homosexual and this, that, and the other. You ever notice that? Not trying to be funny at all, but we just talking. It's funny how those people with them kind of allegations and all that type of shit lingering be wanting to make the most flagrant comments and shit. Like, come on. Niggas ordering pegs. let's continue.
Yeah. We actually move on to the next subject matter, you know. But I just want to tell you, I need to see you at the barbershop. That's Mando. I don't care if it's now, 10 years from now, 20 years from now, or in the afterlife. I need that. You don't talk to me like that. You need to ask who it is you're talking to and talking about. And I'm pretty sure Smack told him afterwards. And that's why I haven't heard anything from him. Because if you would have had and not gave him I'm all types of bitches and this and that, then you would have had no problem, you know, picking that number one at the barbershop. You know what I'm saying? You would have had no problem for that. So we understand what it is. I'm going to need that. Now, I'm going to also probably, you know, try and end it here and rap like, I wish you progression and positivity, and I wish you abundance in what you're doing.
We all want to see him win.
I want to see you win.
That's a lie. Kiwi Head sit up there. We all want to see him. That's a lie. Hey, Kiwi Head, you're a liar. I don't know who Buddy is, but you are a liar. You a liar. That's what I'm going to say, JReal. That's a little disingenuous. Tell the man you need a fade, but then you like, hey, I wish you all prosperity and everything in abundance. How so, Suede, if you want to fight a handicap man? It'd be different if the nigga had both of his arms, right? Straight up. But this is a handicap man. Trell could talk and pop as much shit as he wants. He only has one arm. And it take a nigga with two arms to be able to be like, yo, he's just doing whatever he's doing. Nothing against Trell, nothing against JReal for that matter. But it's like, at what point do we mature as men? You know what I'm saying? At what point do we mature? Oh, he called me out my name, so I need to fade. Like, what are you talking about, bro? Niggas lose their life over phase and some old shit, bro. At what point do we give all this up? I feel like I'm losing somebody every damn week, every damn month. You know what I'm saying? And it's like niggas still out here behaving in that same manner that push people toward losing their life and getting locked up. That shit is corny. That shit is corny as hell. Y'all niggas from the same section, though. Like, you know what I'm saying? All that shit is corny. It's like, I don't know, bro. That shit wild. Kiwi Head, we just all want to see him win. Shut up, Kiwi Head. You cold as hell, bro. Boy, you cold.
Right? But it can get lonely in that winner's circle when you ain't got no team, bro. And it can get very scary when you walking that trophy back to the parking lot by yourself. That's all I'm going to say. You know what I'm saying?
For a fact. Facts. Yo, so tell me about this book.
Land of No Pity, man, a South Central story. This is my autobiography. Just about being born and raised in South Central, some of the stuff that we went through in the beginning of the interview. Yeah. About, my relationships, my time in the foster system.
Wait, you broke out of jail? I just seen a title. Jailbreak.
Yeah, jailbreak. No, I did not break out of jail. No. I'm not one of them. What was it?
New Orleans.
The New Orleans. No, that was the... that section of the book is when I was incarcerated.
Got it.
And so it was kind of just...
a break.
Yeah, like jailbreak. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Where I made some mistakes in my life and I had to go sit down for a couple months. And that was just the stuff that I went through at that time, separations to kids, fighting with alcoholism, and just all this different stuff going on, I tried to put it in perspectives to where it's understandable by everybody who can read it, but still give it its own vivid signature, because foster care, gang banging, I mean, this is the regular rhetoric when you think about LA niggas. Let's just be honest, you know what I'm saying? Like, my story is everybody's story from LA, and not just black people. It's just anybody who's LA County they either got jumped or robbed at one point in time, or somebody that tried to, you done ran and encountered this culture in some type of way. So my thing was to be able to tell my story, and hopefully it gives articulation to those who don't know how to articulate theirs. I speak about being essay at a young age in the foster system, you know what I'm saying? I speak about the joining the gang and what we were talking about, the pressures of a young man trying to find his rites of passage through the street and all of this stuff. And maybe...
Homie got sexually assaulted while he was in foster care, grew up in South Central, went through the ringer. This is what I believe I heard him speaking about on the Viral Way podcast, and he was talking about Rack 100 and how Rack 100 is a agent of chaos and this, that, and the other. And this the story that need to be told. You know what I'm saying? But then moments ago, we heard this nigga say that he needs a fade from a handicapped man. And that's not me trying to be funny at all. It's just like, but all right, so like, are we mature? Are we past the bunk? Or are we not? Are we authors or are we Crips? What's our identity? You feel me? And that's what I'm trying to drive home here for y'all. That is corny. What he talking about right now, his real life, what he put into this book that could help other people who might be going through this choose another way. Or even if they're going through this, let them know, hey, you're not here alone. You might could learn from this story. That's what should be promoted. Instead, you sit up here with Kiwi Head and bash your fellow brother who made it out. Niggas can say whatever they want to say, right? The nigga made it out. Instead of niggas linking and really trying to do something, and this is not, I don't know what niggas try to do behind the scenes, but I'm just saying. Instead of coming on here doing all this, yo, nigga, maybe niggas could go the extra mile to try to tap in with them. I heard what he said. Hey, it's lonely. In the winner circle, when you don't got no people around you, it could get dangerous taking a trophy to the car in the parking lot, whatever. That was dope. It was fire. I was fire. Well, why not try to see what's up, bro? And hey, you did it one way, it didn't work. Why not try another way? You know you got a real story to tell. I don't know that T-Rail's like, I won't bring him on back on Fig to tell this story. When y'all from the same section, but it's all about how you go about things. Again, I don't know what he did, what he didn't do, or nothing. But this was just popping up here with Kiwi Head doing that and asking for a fade from the handicap man. That's not gonna do nothing. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to this brother JReal though, and it sounds like he got a real story that should be heard that people could probably learn from.
It's some frustrated young dude out there who got that all up here, but he don't know how to articulate it. He doesn't know that somebody else feel exactly the way he feel and been through what she been through in X, Y, and Z. So I put this out for that reason. And the other reason is, just being honest, bro, I wanted to make something tangible. I wanted to create something tangible that my children can hold and pass down to their children. They'll always be able to say, okay, it's reading time. Go get Pawpaw book off the shelf. That's powerful. That's you know what I'm saying? And I know everybody got books, not everybody got books, but nowadays, especially with this chat GPT and all of this AI
people
shit,
get really
motherfucker can just type some shit in. And it took me 14 months to write that. I self-published it. It took me 8 hours to study how to publish it myself, and it took me 10 hours to publish it on a Monday.
That's fire, man.
That was, and I still got tweaks and kinks and all that, but this was my message to the world, but my gift to my children.
Yeah.
Daddy been doing what he doing a long time. Music, this, now I'm getting into acting, all that. But realistically, I probably won't become a Bill Gates. I probably won't have money like Elon Musk. I'm not saying it's not possible, but I and I'm not saying I won't work or drive myself to going towards that. But the reality is in between that mission, what can I do? What can I create now? Like I said, tangible, they can hold, they can see. That's a product of not just their father's mishaps and cups. Yeah, I see empty shot bottles in the trash can. That's what I know my dad for. No, I see books on the shelf. I see empty beer bottles all over the backyard. That's what I know my dad for. No, I got a discography of over 20 years of music. You know what I'm saying? I see my father trying to obscure the perception of my life coming from where we come from, you too, you know what I'm saying, where you come from, because we, like I said, we all been in this culture all our lives. You wouldn't be sitting here involved in what you're doing if you didn't have some type of knowledge, some type of background, some type of influence, and some type of involvement in this culture. Yeah,
He don't, and that's why you wrong and you didn't do your research. Shout out JReal, because that's a real ass message, but you didn't do your research. He come from riding tricycles, gang. Now, this is what I want to say. Powerful message. I'm be honest with y'all. Powerful message to me. But this is what I would say too. I think it would have done far better on Back on Fig. Who even gonna see that and pay attention to that? Who's gonna see JReal and be, you know what I'm saying? They don't know him from anything. Who gonna see that and actually? So that's why I did that. That's why I did that, JReal. So people actually see this. Not even trying to be funny. I don't know how much views this will get because don't nobody know who JReal is. But I'm like, yo, let me highlight this because I heard bro say before, too, like I said on Viral Way, shout out Viral Way. They got real good conversations over there, man. I won't lie to you, and that's how I found out about dude. I think he's got a dope message. You know what I'm saying? If he could trim the fat, all that other stuff, all that bravado, oh, dude, talking to me like this, you can say whatever you want to say to me. With all, like, yo, I don't care. You can say whatever you want to say to me. Don't make me feel threatened. Don't make me feel like it's going to harm me. That's all I'm worried about. I don't care about words. I don't care about no damn words, bro. Now, do I like to be called certain shit? Hell no. Who want to be called out their name? But is that going to make me move and make me make a decision that quite possibly could forever change me or my family's life? No, bro. That's just not smart. And that's what niggas need to be telling people. You feel me? But shout out JReal because he got a real story. Hopefully, he can piece whatever up with Trell through Smack because, bro, y'all from the same section. Gorilla Hebrew. Shame on you doing all that giggling, gang. And you know, I got no problem with you. It's all love. But shame on you doing all that giggling. You supposed to be from the section too. Niggas doing all the pause shit, this, that, and the other. When, like, come on, fool. Like, come on, fool. That's not cool. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that's cool. And it looked whack. It looked super whack. I just have to be honest. You know what I'm saying? And curve your brim. Gorilla Hebrew, curve your brim. I don't know where you at, where they do that at. But you always got to be skeptical of somebody with that straight brim. Pay attention. Now, y'all know what time it is. Hit that link on the screen and sub up to @JustNeem. Greatly appreciate y'all support on both channels. Again, @JustNeem. Y'all sub up expeditiously. It's everything other than no jumper over there. Shout out to everybody who been running up the subs for me. I greatly appreciate that. And please, if you have not done so already, do that. Do that. Now, if this is your first time to the channel, please like, subscribe, comment, and share, please. And thank you. We need that for the algorithm. If you could go to the top of the page, smash that Instagram link. Follow me on Instagram. Shoot me any content y'all want me to react to there. Also, join up in the Discord. Good people, positive vibes 100% of the time. Tap in with a cool community, man. It's no hate, no violence, no fades, no none of that. Just good vibes, bro. Good vibes, movie streams, video game streams, just stuff like that. But what I want y'all to do is comment down below and let me know what y'all think about this. What y'all think about Kiwi Head thirsty ass effort to always be wanting to dog Trell. What y'all think about JReal going on Kiwi Head platform to dog, bro? And they supposed to be from the same section. And what you think about Gorilla Hebrew sitting up there just laughing, bro? All that weird ass you got going. Now, again, no offense because, hey, you're kings or you're kings, but we're not going to sit up here and be talking about somebody driving the boat. Come on, gang. But y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. It's your boy, Gangland Neem. Peace.